Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with such an exciting video that I have been hinting to you guys for a few weeks now, waiting for an order that I did on the website to have all of these fragrances in front of me. I have been talking about Layered for a couple of videos now. It's a brand that I have discovered and I am obsessed with all of their perfumes so far. So I ordered a few of their inspired fragrances to put to the test side by side with the original perfume. And I really wanted to see if they nailed all of these fragrances, because if they did, that would be quite crazy because the price point is insane. Disclaimer out there, this is not knocking the niche brands whatsoever. I absolutely love them and the designer brands, but I just feel like if there is a dupe or something a little bit more affordable for those who are on a budget, why not share that with you guys? You know what I mean? Like, I love to splurge on certain things, and certain things when I don't have the budget for, I will get the inspired version of it, and I don't see anything wrong with that. So before we go ahead and get into this video, please subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much for all your love and support, and let's go ahead and get into this. The first fragrance that I'm going to test out is one that I talk about in every one of my videos. You guys are probably sick and tired of hearing about it, but I discovered that Layered had a inspired fragrance, and so I wanted to put them to the test. Now, I haven't tried this one out at all, so this is going to be a first impressions, and I'm talking about Mon Guerlain from Guerlain that I absolutely love and rave about all of the time. And I just love this fragrance because it's classic. It's just so sophisticated and elegant. It's a little mature, a little sweet, a little musky. It's just that perfect scent for a woman. I love it so much. Now, the Layered version is called Paris Nights. And again, I haven't tried this one yet, so it's going to be a first impressions. I'm going to spray Mon Guerlain on this side of my hand and just let that dry down. Oh, such a beautiful scent. Like, I honestly can't get over Mon Guerlain. I can wear this every single day. Now I'm going to take this one here, which is Paris Nights from Layered, and spray it on this side of my hand. Great atomizer. It's a little bit more abrasive than the Guerlain atomizer, but you still get a great spray out of this. Okay. Very similar. Definitely getting the lavender and the bergamot and the hints of patchouli in there. And rose for sure. Rose for sure. Now, when I compare the two, I can notice some slight differences. I want to say that the Mon Guerlain is a little more, yeah, it's definitely more powdery than Paris Nights. It's more powdery. Yeah, those are, I think that's honestly the main difference that I'm noticing, is that Guerlain, the Mon Guerlain one, is more powdery than Paris Nights, and I'm getting more of the rose note in Mon Guerlain than Paris Nights. Paris Nights, I'm getting a lot of that patchouli now, and the iris, the lavender and bergamot. They are very similar, and I want to say that in terms of how similar they are, it's probably, to me, an 80%. If you find Mon Guerlain a little too mature because of the powderiness, you probably like Paris Nights from Layered. Honestly, from my experiences with other Layered fragrances, I still find them very amazing quality. Just to put that out there, they do last really well on the skin. Now, this is a first impression. I haven't worn this yet, but I'm going to leave some more of my thoughts down below in the description bar. But just off the bat, it's that powderiness, it's that rose that I'm noticing a difference. So 80% similarity of Mon Guerlain. Now on to the next fragrance, and this one is a crowd pleaser. I feel like everybody loves this perfume. It is a staple for the brand. It is well known in the fragrance world, and this is YSL's Black Opium. This was like my first introduction to higher end perfumes and designer brand perfumes. This is just a really sexy, seductive, sweet evening type of scent. It's very alluring, again, very sweet and dark. It's gorgeous. It's definitely a gorgeous, gorgeous perfume that is a crowd pleaser. I don't know anyone who hates this one, to be honest. And I am going to go ahead and spray this one right here. I'm going to let that slightly dry down, and this is the layered inspired fragrance, and it's called Little Black Dress. I haven't tried this one out either. This is going to be a first impression, and I'm just going to go ahead and spray it on this side and let this one dry down. Okay, so Black Opium is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And Little Black Dress. Wow. Okay. Wow. This is pretty close. This one's good. Wow. They're slightly different, but I don't know what it is about it that I'm noticing the difference, to be honest. But the DNA is there. It's there. It's the Black Opium DNA, but there's a slight difference that honestly I don't think anyone would notice. It's just because I'm really focusing on the scent. I would say this one is probably in the 90%. In the 90%. It's a very, very close to Black Opium. It still smells like a great quality scent. Still very sweet, sexy, alluring, sophisticated, confident. It's a deep scent. Is it that I'm getting more spiciness vibes from Little Black Dress? I feel like I'm getting a little bit more of a spicier vibe from Little Black Dress than Black Opium, but very similar. Very, very, very similar. I want to say these two are probably 90% similar to one another. Wow, I am impressed right now. Next one that I'm going to talk about, I've already spoken about on my channel because it's a fragrance that I ordered from the brand, and I had no idea that it was an inspired scent. I just picked it up because I love the name of it and the notes really spoke to me, and I wore it before, loved the way it smells, loved the way it lasted on my skin, and then I came to find out that it was an inspired scent. Okay, so I am talking about these two over here. This is from Lancome, and it's from their private line. This is Oud Bouquet, and it is a gorgeous scent. And then this is Dark Temptation from Layered. It's the same. I cannot tell a difference between these two. Even when I smell it on the cap, oh my God. Like these two, you don't even need to spray them. That's how intense these are. I honestly cannot tell a difference on the cap, on the skin, and on your clothes. They smell exactly the same. Exactly the same. As soon as I got this in the mail, I sprayed it because I had no idea this was inspired by it. I got this in the mail, and when I smelled the cap, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I have this scent. It smells like something that I already have. I'm like, I already have this scent. And it was Dark Temptation. Like, they are the same exact thing. They are just floral oud goodness, intense, deep, a little spicy, I want to say, sweet, just incredible scents. These will last all day on the skin and on your clothes. They are there for days and days and days. Like very concentrated, very intense scents. And I don't even need to spray them to tell you guys that they are the same, because I've already tested them out and they are an exact same scent. And the longevity is for both pretty much the same thing, I want to say. Very concentrated, gorgeous, gorgeous scent. If you love your florals, you love your oud, you love a scent that's very deep and very unique. It's a standalone scent that when you walk into a room, people are going to smell it. These are the ones to get. So if you are on a budget, you just cannot afford this one over here because it is a pricier scent, definitely check out Dark Temptations from Layered, because you can't tell the difference. So last but not least, I have a scent that I absolutely adore and I wear constantly. Okay, ever since I discovered this scent, I cannot put it down, but it is a very expensive scent. Like, this brand is definitely high up there in the niche world. And so when I discovered that Layered had an inspired fragrance, I was like, okay, we need to know, are they the same? And I have already hinted on a few of my videos and in the chat section of YouTube about these two guys over here. So I am talking about Dalina from Parfumes de Marly. This is a very well-known scent. It's super, super popular if you are familiar with any fragrance video, and it's rightfully so, because it's a gorgeous, unique scent that you really can't pinpoint what it smells like. It smells like a lovely bridal day. Like, it's gorgeous, okay? Layered has First Kiss, which I have raved about already because I've tried it out on myself and I completely fell in love with this exact scent. And when I discovered that it was a dupe for Delina, I was like, I need to smell them side by side. Guys, this is another one that honestly is very close. It's very, very, very close. Like, I'm probably gonna say Delina and First Kiss are 95% a dupe. 95%. There's a little difference in it that I can't really pinpoint what it is, but you really can't tell a huge difference when you're wearing it. It's just because I know both scents and I love fragrances and I kind of study them now, so I can tell the slight difference. But anyone else out there that just smells them, you really can pinpoint it. You can't pinpoint it at all. Now I'm gonna go ahead and quickly spray this gorgeous one. Great atomizer. Oh, Delina, Delina, Delina. It's so unique. It's so hard to describe this scent in words. What I can say about this scent is that it is very soft, very refined. It's lovely. It's beautiful. It's elegant. It's creamy. Okay, it's creamy because of that cashmere, the musk, the cedar. It's just gorgeous floral perfume. Like, it's very, very unique scent. And I am going to spray First Kiss right over here. And I did wipe off my hand. Do not worry, guys. Oh, yeah. Okay, now that I'm smelling them side by side, I don't know. It's something, it's just something very, I don't know if it's the rhubarb or the lychee that I'm noticing the difference between. I feel like maybe Delina has a higher concentration of those two that I'm smelling more of, but honestly, it's a very, very close match. I definitely want to say that these two are 95% the same. There's a slight difference in them, but you really, really won't be able to tell on the skin or on the clothes. They're very close. They're very, very close. I am very impressed. That is it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Definitely leave your feedback down below and let me know your thoughts on these inspired fragrances, and have you ever tried any of them out? I think it's a great idea. Like I said in the beginning of this video, if there is an alternative to something beautiful that you really want but you don't want to break the bank, or you just simply cannot afford it right now, why not? I mean, why not? I don't see any bad in it, and I think these brands should take it as a compliment. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there are any fragrances from Layered that are inspired and you want me to compare, definitely leave your comment down below and let me know. I thought this video was super fun, and I am completely impressed with these perfumes. Again, even with the Layered fragrances that are not inspired, they're just their original fragrances, I think they are really great quality for the price point. You cannot go wrong. These fragrances seem like high quality fragrances, and it's just a brand that I have been super impressed with since discovering them. So yeah, definitely leave your feedback down below. I'm going to link all of the products that I mentioned in the description box, and I will see you lovelies on my next video. Ciao.